What if I told you that we need to do a Stop Being Lazy Part 3? Yes, this is Stop Being Lazy Part 3 for you delivery drivers out there. This is a direct response to a post. We've had a series of posts lately in a Facebook group where drivers are screenshotting their offers and they're basically trying to do a phone a friend here to poll the audience on whether they should take the order or not. Get off your lazy ass and just starting to piss me off. You people out there are just lazy and lazier and lazier. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Again, let me try to calm down here real quick before my blood boils over and explain to you why this is a bad idea. What you need to do here real quick is just explain that your situation and your market are going to be different than any generic person's out there in a Facebook group. If you cannot make independent judgment and make independent decisions on your own about your own economic viability in offers, you need to self-deactivate right now and quit driving. Quit driving. You're not made for this. You can't do this effectively. If you're having to poll the audience like a politician making decisions, you shouldn't be doing this. You should quit now. Quit immediately. So to dig into this a little bit here, if you're screenshotting this, here's what you need to consider. Wait time at a location is critical. How much time are you going to be investing in a particular location? The most recent one that I've seen here is for a shop and deliver order. I have not opted into those, so I can't answer that. Again, I'm not in that market. I can't answer that question. I don't do shop and delivers. My answer is going to be completely different from what it should be. My answer to this person is probably going to be wrong. So stop being lazy. You may get answers, but you're going to get the wrong ones. How long are you going to spend doing this? If it's a restaurant order, what's the typical wait time at the restaurant? How much time do you want to spend waiting for an order? Again, I live in Forest Lake, Minnesota. Average wait time here this is the average by the way, for restaurant wait times in this city, 12 minutes. I gotta bake that into every offer I get. Except for McDonald's. McDonald's is actually famous here for being fast and being ready when you arrive every time. They're the ones I fudge the rules for in order to take offers because of how fast they are. You got a shop and deliver order. How much time is it going to take for you to shop for the goods? How many items are there to shop for? If you're taking a look at that, you look at how many items there are, for example. And finally, the most important thing, particularly in my market, is if you're driving outside of your zone, which almost all of our trips do, how many empty miles are you going to spend getting back? Again, I've done the numbers in advance. Overall, including all of that, I need $1.44 per mile for it to break even. I'm also looking to include extra of a buffer for the amount of time that I'm spending at these places. Waiting for offers, waiting for orders. I'm looking really for $1.75 per mile, which includes 72 cents per mile to go out, 72 cents per mile to come back, and a buffer for the amount of time that I'm spending, somewhere around 30 cents per mile, for the amount of time that I'm waiting at the restaurant for the order. Figure this out yourself. I'm not going to have the right answer for you. The correct answer in suburban New Jersey is going to be different than what it is in exurban Minnesota, where I sit. So, get off your lazy arse. Figure out your numbers for your situation in your market. You can answer the question yourself based on your market. A generic question in a Facebook group is not going to get you the right answer for you. So stop being lazy and stop depending on other drivers. Or quit. I advise you that if you're too lazy to put in the work to figure this out for yourself on what orders are acceptable, stop doing this because you're not going to be a good DoorDasher at all. Quit. Work at McDonald's. You're probably going to make more money that way anyway. Because your vehicle expenses for McDonald's, of course, are just how much it takes for you to get to and from work, which in most cases is minimal. Go work for McDonald's. Quit DoorDashing. And do it today. All right, I'm gonna calm down now. I'm gonna get some coffee here. You folks have a good rest of the day. Peace out, homies.